chase. Everyone give me some space. Don't fall out, we fall into place. Every step walking with grace, amen. Keeping my foot off the brakes. Impact, I'm ready to brace. We fall down and land on our face, just to get up and finally escape. Wait, boom, boom. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. They live through the story they made, okay? Boom, boom. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. Hey, legends don't die anyway. I was working on a play today. Body bags covered away. I paved, zipped up like a bathing ape. How many of us then came and stayed? Not too many. I've been staying awake to get it and get right on every mistake. I give them a bite, they taking a plate. It's all been a feeling that I couldn't shake.
And cam. John, where's your cam?
Oi, man, I'm making a story for the Instagram.
Making a story in it. All premium members, head over to your daily breakdown because that has now been posted. Why did I put? I be messing up a little. Inside of daily breakdown, I put at Ace Futures, which still makes sense because that's a futures write up. But should I be doing at premium? Who knows?
Who knows?
Cool.
Good morning, Oscar. Good morning, Camper. What's up, yo, Lamenko?
Today,
What's up, Yeti?
guys, we just had our ADP weekly employment change, which came in at 4.8 from the previous negative 13.5. We still have JOLTS job openings coming in at 10. And we do have Trump speaking at 6. Not only that, we do have FOMC tomorrow. So today I am going to be playing with absolute caution and sizing appropriately because there is no need to blow an account when we know where the news currently sits. Not only that, it's also John's B-Day tomorrow. So all he asks of you guys is if you guys were to give any gifts to him, that you guys just give it to the charity, right? So you guys can go to the GoFundMe. Does production want to drop that in chat? Do you have the link for that?
GoFundMe, baby.
Dropping the GoFundMe. And if you guys can even just spare an extra $1, it doesn't go to us.
It goes to sick kids.
It goes to sick kids. So
that's all I want for my birthday.
And if you guys open up any props, kindly please use code PHUB. And we are doing an additional giveaway for those who use code PHUB. If you guys join Top 1 Futures using code PHUB, then you guys will be entered into a giveaway for 5 instant funded accounts. Not only that, but if you guys purchase 3 or more accounts, you guys will get double entry. Not only that, John,
yo,
grab it up and turn it on because we are live.
Oh, now you know what's funny? We've had this since day one, but since day one, we forgot every single time. Look at this.
Is it dead?
Yo, it's dead. It was actually on the whole time. Damn, that's crazy.
Look at this fail. Man.
Wait, Yeti, get this right now. There's your screenshot of me turning it on. Go do it.
Oh yeah,
I'll give him a second.
Yeti with the edits. Guys, don't worry.
I'll give Yeti a second.
Yeti wrecked them.
That's enough time.
It's gonna be us swallowing it. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, if you're on socials, head over to the Discord where we have so much fun with the community. Not only that, but Premium last night got their first winner for Globex. I've been staying super patient with the Globex plays. To anyone who doesn't know what Globex is, it's just after New York session. So it's the total market between all global markets. So whether it be Asia, London, so on and so forth. He just said done. Straight clipped.
I was going to say some stuff, but I forgot. But anyway, about the chart, my levels, we seem kind of just balanced in the middle of the range for me. If we were to see longs, I'd want to see basically 25.7, a little bit lower, like 25.91. And yeah, the news this week is pretty crazy, so definitely gonna be patient. Also, For everybody in the Discord, we have a new channel. I'm gonna link it in the chat real quick. Bing, bop, boom. So fast I can do this. Go crazy. Wow. Clip submissions.
Someone just said, morning all, first time joining. Welcome in for the first time. We do everything 100% for free with full transparency. I dare you to ask another server to do the same. We show, as you guys can see, production shows my full Project X. So if I move my stop loss, you guys can see it. If I move my PT, you guys will see it. You guys can see my sizing. So if I oversize, make 3 bands, and I'm like, I did that shit. No, you guys know every single move that I make. We are not like other servers who constantly repurchase account, over account, and then only show you guys the winner, giving you guys false hope and dreams when it comes to trading, because this shit can be hard.
No false expectations. Unlike most of everyone else that shows like, oh, look at that. 200 bands, 90 bands, da, 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 da. But little
we prize ourselves in being the most transparent traders out there, and not only just transparent, but the most realistic, because we're not going to be out here showing you guys Lambos and Porsches and selling 1,000 courses to you guys and whipping it up and selling you that false stream. No, we're real traders doing this shit for real. I can show you guys payout upon payout upon payout upon payout. I've made the leaderboards. I've proven myself time and time again, but all these other super popular influencers can't do the same. Other than Rake Trade. Shout out to you, Rake. I give you a shout out every single week.
Rake is fire. Oh yeah, I was saying there's a new channel, Clip Submissions. So I already linked it. I can link it again. Basically, if you guys see any funny clips, trading clip, like any clip whatsoever that you just want us to react to, send it in that chat. There's like a 6-hour slow mode, so you only get like 2 submissions a day, basically. And the one that gets the most views will get a giveaway. And it's also fun, you know, send us videos and see our reactions.
Also, continuing on what Lomenko said. Lomenko said, is there any difference from your guys' code in comparison to like what they offer? Some props, it's equal, right, to the discount that they offer. It just helps support us, help support the free streams. So why wouldn't you want to support the free streams? We do this 100% for free. You guys are not behind a paywall anymore, where you guys had to pay $160 just to see me stream and give all my analysis. Plus, I'm doing it times 10 now. I've never shown my Project X with sizing and everything in between. This is the most I've possibly given ever throughout my life on Discord. And if you guys were to ask Euro, who's been following me throughout this journey for the longest time, he will literally tell you this is the most I physically have done to help you guys out. And this is not even a mastermind. This is literally just me from person to person helping you guys out as much as I physically can to be as transparent as possible. So what I was going on about saying is, if you guys do use code PHUB on certain props, such as Top 1 Futures, it is actually more than their code that they offer. We offer an additional 5% typically on top of what Top 1 Futures code is. So there is benefits to using our code versus like the props code, if that makes sense.
I understand.
For Globex, is there a time which you usually look at, or generally since it's 24 hours? When I trade Globex, I look at 6 p.m., 8 p.m., 12 p.m., and then 2 to 3 when London opens. Those are my time frames.
Wait, where's Lomenko? Lomenko's right there. Lomenko, you're still here, right? I wanted to bring this up. What time is it? Market open in 2 minutes.
The code for TPT, for example, the code includes refund of the test price with the first payout. If conditions are the same, this is something that should be there. Yes, I mean, that is the same with code PHUB. So yeah, that's I understand what you're saying, Lomenko. It's hard to put. Yeah.
Like, we don't have to put in detail, but we could say like the same like benefits apply or whatever.
Yeah, so if you use code PHUB, it is the exact same. Like, you do get that refund as well. If you get a payout, assuming you guys get a payout. Just saying.
But speaking about Lomenko, we have talked about there are leaderboards. What? I'm trying to get this out.
I'm saying, oh, like I know what you about to say.
Oh,
I'm hype. I'm hype.
So there are leaderboards in the Discord, which the leaderboard is basically based off of how active you are in chats and in the Discord. And so far, Lomenko is first in the leaderboards, which means if nobody surpasses him, he is gonna get the giveaway completely free.
Shit.
What?
So guys, right before market, we did add an extra monitor. I'm like, oh, cool. This is going to be so sick for options. This is horrible.
Why?
What the fuck am I going to do with this? With long ass bars. Horrible. This is horrible.
I mean, you could half it.
I know it's still bad though. It's so bad.
Ooh, there's the bounce.
Oh,
Market
man.
open, baby.
Okay, yeah, market is open. I'll focus on that after.
Let's lock in. Yeah, Lomenko, you're number one on the leaderboards for most active in the Discord, and whoever's number one is going to get a free account. You basically guarantee a win of the giveaway, but it's still going on, so people can surpass you, but they just got to be more active in the Discord, in chatting, replies, etc.
If anyone did see the write-up already inside of Premium, right? We did talk about that level at 600, and if you guys had used that as confluence, that was 40 points right there. That was 40 points off the open.
True say.
Again, excuse me, there is job openings at 10 a.m. They're also going to be releasing September numbers. So because of the government shutdown. So if it reflects positively, it's going to be a lot more reactive with both of those numbers. And then we do have Trump speaking at 6 p.m., guys. And then tomorrow is FOMC. So I will strongly advise that you guys only take the A+++ setups. What? Guys, I have ADHD. What is it?
No. You continue.
What the fuck is it?
Continue.
I'm not continuing unless you guys tell me.
Nope. Talk about the chart. Look, we're going.
Oh,
down.
is it not something that could be said on out loud?
No, it's just unnecessary type beat.
Oh, okay.
Unless Rams wants to say it, then say it. I don't care. No. Oh, okay. Lomenko said, "Get a TV, guys. Seriously, way better than a monitor for trading." But that TV's big for a desk. Not crazy. Monitor
What does
32.
that even mean? What does that
Yeah, I don't know. I'm confused by it. That's why I didn't want to say anything.
That's hilarious.
Get a bigger desk.
No, it's so funny. I used to be so affected by those. It's like, yo, what the? That's so unnecessary. Now I just don't give a shit. Here we go, guys. We are underneath that 600, going into that ADR, which is what I wrote up. And then from ADR, if it does break 570, we can expect literally lows all the way until like 25.5 to 25.480. The thing is, we do have previous day low of day right here, currently sitting at 25.564, and we did test underneath that to touch that ADR. So here's our monthly anchored VWAP that we are currently sitting on. So 580, currently testing under it, and then we'll see what's going on there. So that's fire.
Yeti finished the on-air.
That's so fire, bro.
He always adds backup dancers every single time.
He loves the backup dancers, bro.
Yo, they're hitting that.
Hamper just said, hey guys, for a 50K account, what should be the max daily loss? So I am transparent, right? What I tell people to do is you grab your
sharing your trading view.
You're not sharing your trading view. At least we're sharing my project X. Shit.
And Camper said for fundeds, he means.
Well, I mean, whether if it's for fundeds or whether if it's or not, what I would say is you're taking it and you're gonna dictate what your actual win rate is, right? Or what your R to R is. You have to know your stats. This is why we highly recommend journaling over here. And maybe we'll partner with a journal by the end of the day to help you guys out, whether it be like TradeZella or something. But nonetheless, What I would say is you take your drawdown and you divide that by 5 or 6, depending on how risky you want to be. You take it and you divide by 5 or 6.
That was a bounce off low of yesterday, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Minko said, sorry, I'm lagged. Is in his brain. He said he was sick too. I hope you feel better. Did you notice in the GIF, the sign, like the logo?
Don't you
says
think
up,
5
up.
or 6 for the drawdown is aggressive? Like, what do you mean aggressive? So, like, here's an example. If you're given a 2K drawdown on a 50K, correct? You divide that by 6. That means you're only risking 333. Is that aggressive? I don't think that's too aggressive.
He's talking about drawdown. They beat
333 per day is a lot, right? Because it's going to take, that essentially just means whatever your drawdown is, it's going to take you 6 max losing days to blow the account.
Yeah, which you shouldn't be hitting.
And John, let me ask you, because you know the answer to this. How many days does it typically take a person to blow a funded account?
It depends who you're talking about, but really quick. Like day 1.
Literally. Everyone in the chat is literally saying it right now. In a singular day, most people blow their funded accounts because they go balls to the wall. They're super happy. They think they're going to make a Lambo. And next thing you know, it takes one single day and the account is popped.
Yeah, how many of you guys passed an eval and started going and customizing cars online just to only blow the account the next day?
I didn't think you were gonna go all the way to customizing cars. That's crazy. I thought you were gonna say like, yo, how many of you guys passed an account and you just went a little too full porty? No, this guy said, how many of y'all were customizing cars?
Oh, I know
baby?
they did it. I know they went on like the Benz website. They're like, yeah, build my own, and then blew their account the next day.
Here we go again, retesting that 600. We are sideways. Structure from Globex is down. So we want to reclaim that wick. So that wick goes all the way up to 623, 625, which then puts us above our monthly anchored, which we already reclaimed. As you guys can see, nice close over there. And then here is our POC here at 600. So again, this is my write-up in the daily breakdown for premium. So premium, please, please, please make sure to literally read it 15 minutes before they open. You guys have plenty of time just to see what I'm seeing. Good morning, David. How are you doing today? Hope you slept well. Once again, for all the newcomers, it is FOMC tomorrow. We do have news, red folder at 10 a.m. today. Please trade safe. Do not pop your accounts on a week where we know it is going to be either number 1, the most volatile, or 2, the most choppa.
100%.
I'm also on no sleep and my ADHD is flying through the roof right now. John is just nodding like, yeah, I've been dealing with this for the past hour already.
I literally message him every day. How much sleep did you get? Today, he said 1 hour. I'm like, oh, nice.
I also messaged you guys at like 3 a.m. saying cooked.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't see that until I woke up because I'm normal. I was sleeping.
I was sleeping. Look at me. I'm so special.
Fuck yourself. Here we are, guys. 620, 622. If I were to take a trade as of right now, it would be along going into CE of 650, with first take being our open candle right there at 39.50, with previous day POC being at 642. So I'm not going to enter, but if I were to enter, it would look something like that, just off of that test of that POC right there. Boom, bop, bing, up to right there, risking, or the reward being 26 points. I'd put this right under that previous body open into that close, and that would put it literally right at 600. So it could test 600, right? So a safe stop would probably be like right there, 97.27. And you would be up already 11 points, 12 points, 15 points, 17 points. Oh my gosh, he's a king, he's a god. 18, 20, and there you go. you're already at a 1.7, and there's PT, first PT, 26 points, still going, and there's that right there, 30 points. And I'm not going to call that a trade. I'm literally giving you guys what I am seeing live. I physically said I am not taking this trade because I am only going to be waiting for the A++++ setups today, because my goal right now is basically to give you guys the insights of what it's actually going to take to become a real trader, waiting for those A+ setups, especially knowing that it is FOMC tomorrow. Was that a good trade with good analysis? Yes. Was it the most A+ setup? No.
Yeah, I was actually going to get you to explain for all the new people what you just did right there. Because for, 99% of other people in the space, what you just did, that's like what they would call, yo, look, I told you so. Ba-bum. We're like up $1 million.
I called out 15 points.
So I don't want anyone to get confused. Like that is not how it's done around here. That was just him basically saying what he's saying. He even said, it's not a trade.
You know what I tell my students
ETA.
as well? And that's exactly what this was. It's something called forward testing. So a lot of people know what back testing is, right? You have a strategy. You have identified what your confluences want to be, and what criteria it has to meet for you to even enter into a trade. Forward testing is taking that and applying it to a live market while either, number one, sizing down or not sizing at all and testing the strategy live. Because when you're back testing, everything is going to look perfect. But when it is live and candles are developing, it's a lot harder to do.
Yeah, that's why there's the paper trader.
And look at
millionaires.
off of that PT. I literally said 2 CE. Which is 650. And boom, smacked and straight rejected. Even during our write-up. I'm literally going to grab the write-up right now because that's already said and done. Main level to be watching. I said first things first, beautiful catching Globex. So in premium, we did catch a nice Globex trade for 30-ish points, depending where you entered. Secondly, we're at the same levels as yesterday, except we're working with setups under CE. Watch because it is an inside day with the man and ADR under CE. Potential for a massive bounce at 25,600, right? So 25,600. We reclaimed. I waited for that level of POC at 613. And then we played to CE once again at 650. Gorgeous trade. Beautiful analysis. And what? 15 points of risk?
Yeah,
Not
no,
bad
that was
at
beauty.
all. Not bad at all. If anyone did take that trade, again, we're not trying to claim it at all, but make sure to share it inside of testimonials because those will count for an additional giveaway. Guys, we're just giving away accounts like it's candy
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah.
How much are we at for the giveaways? Let's see. Let me hop onto the Excel sheet
Vinny
that
said-
Vinny made.
Vinny's saying, Ace, can you just start saying the midline, please? Like every time you say CE, everyone's like, what's CE? What's CE? I mean, we explain it. I
Shit.
feel like it's better to just,
Shit.
learn it.
Shit. Vinny, I don't even remember where you sent it. I'm going to be so honest.
What are you looking for?
The giveaway sheet.
The giveaway
I don't know
sheet.
which one I opened it on. I have so many accounts. Oh, right here. Giveaway form. We're at $6,432. And guess what? Let's do a giveaway today. Today's going to be a slower day. I know people are going to pop accounts because they are still emotional. Like, and the thing is, you guys, okay. How do I say this without offending a lot of people? Because we do have 100 people on socials, plus 100 people in the Discord, and I don't want to offend some people.
But what are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say that people are super emotional still, even though they're not willing to accept it. So I know that you guys are still going to full send your accounts fully knowing that it is FOMC tomorrow, and you guys are going to pop it. So what I was getting to, you guys have to. My ADHD hit and I don't know what the hell I was going to say.
You were talking about emotions. here's what you guys have to do. I'll let you know a little bit about emotions and why you're emotional. So a lot of people think, oh, I'm not emotional. I'm just gonna like, follow my plan, etc., etc. And they start the market before market opens. They're like, I'm not gonna be emotional. And then they do things that are emotional without them even knowing, just because of what's happening on the chart.
I know what I was gonna say.
I understand.
I was going to say that self-acknowledgement, especially within this space, is going to be 100% the difference between being successful and not. Because if you can't recognize and if you constantly make excuses for why your trades are being ass or why you've hit DLL, then you're never going to progress in this space. Ever. As soon as you guys can acknowledge, hey, you know what? I took a shitty trade. These are the reasons as to why A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And I shouldn't have taken the trade. I shouldn't have sized this way. I shouldn't have done this. As soon as you guys can acknowledge all of those, as opposed to saying, man, the PA was shit, it was sideways. Oh, I traded like ass, booty cheeks. That's your own fault.
Let me give you guys a tip. This is actually a huge tip when it comes to trading. If you can't take trades like you're streaming it live to every single person you know, then you shouldn't be taking those trades. Because that means there's like something in there that shouldn't be happening. Like I know a lot of people, they take sneaky trades. Like if they're trading with people, they'll like enter something and they won't say anything. And then they'll be down and then they'll be like, okay, I'll just take the next one. Da, da, da. If you can't take a trade with full confidence to be able to say like, I don't care if every single person I know knows I'm in this trade and I show them, then you shouldn't be taking that trade because you're not confident in it. And that means you're being emotional about the trade. Because if you're not confident, there's an issue. You shouldn't even be trading. That's just gambling at that point.
So that is our first 15-minute print. By the way, guys, so it is 9:45. We do have our orb established, so our nice high and low of our 15-minute candle. From here, it is still sideways. We did capture that only long that I would say after confirmation was able to pop, and here it potentially might go again. I'm saying this is actually worse this time around because she's already filled in a lot of that rebalancing. But there's still potential for a nice move, and she is up like 15 points off of that. But I would say this play was definitely not called out. I would say wait for the 10 a.m. news. It's only 14 minutes. You guys can sit on your hands. I promise.
Chill out.
Chill out.
And for those of you that were here last week, you saw there were multiple times where we were completely patient. We watched the market, and we didn't take a trade for like 45 minutes. And then we hit a banger when there was actual confluence and we were confident in it. Just because the market is moving in a range, just because stuff is happening, doesn't mean you need to be in it. That's not a reason to be in a trade. Your only reason should be the plan that you have with your strategy. That's it. I'm gonna take a shot.
What I was also going to say, like continuing forward from the initial whole spiel I was giving. What happened last week? We took 3 losses in a row. I fully acknowledged as soon as it happened, saying, man, that was a shit trade. Why did I take it? I'm able to say that in front of everyone instead of trying to be defensive, saying, no, man, there was actual analysis behind that, I promise. Because if it did go my way, I promise you, I still wouldn't have said that was a good A+ setup.
Yeah.
And that happens to a lot of people. They guess or they just click buy or sell off of looking at a 1-minute chart and they think, man, I'm a king, I'm a god, I'm a beast.
People confuse making money on a trade and that trade actually being a good trade.
Yeah.
Making money on a trade does not mean that was a good trade. There should be moments, if you're actually taking yourself seriously, that you make money on a trade and you can actually tell yourself that trade sucked. I shouldn't have even been in it. I don't even deserve that money because I fully did not follow what I should have been following. In other news, I'm going to make this shot. That was really bad.
It's okay. My head was covering it this time.
Oh, okay. I mean, I think
yesterday,
I missed.
Oh, did
he went full. He exposed me. I think I almost hit the ceiling too, so it doesn't even matter.
The one thing that I will give myself credit on for last week was sizing. Because we've been playing with micros. You guys haven't seen me enter in with 3 minis plus, right? At the most, I keep saying I am going to be sizing with a maximum of 15 MNQs. So 15 micros, right? That would be 1.5 minis. And that's the maximum. Most trades I've been entering in with 5, 4, 10 at the most, right? Therefore, when we did take that really bad trade last week, it was still very properly managed because we were able to take our account from being in drawdown all the way to PDPT. Damn, slight diss to me on sizing accidents. Lando, you're new though. Like, these people have been sitting here for a good while. Lando just started futures, guys. He's been kicking it with me. Lando, how long have I known you? 5 years? 6 years?
Yo, can I do this now? Let's charge.
Is it on? Yeah,
Charge.
do it up.
All right. Ready. Bang! That's on type shit.
You're like 30 minutes late, but
It's okay.
continuing
Nothing's
with
happened.
what I was saying with Lando, he's been kicking it with me for 6 years now. He started with me with one of my exclusive servers that I was a part of back in like 2019. So I remember when Lando, so me and Lando, guys, we got close because he was probably one of the first to send me making like $50,000 to like $100,000 from trading options. This is when I was specifically only trading options. So now he's back and he wanted to learn futures. So now he's just learning futures, and he saw me enter into a trade. He heard me say 10, right? But he didn't realize I was on MNQ playing micros. And so he entered in with 10 minis. But the good thing here is I did tell him to set a PDLL at 1800. So going a 1-to-1 with his max
He hit it in a second.
He legitimately hit it in less than a second. That candle just went boom, and literally it just said deactivated for the day. And he's like, bro, what?
Well, at least he had that, or else the account would have been gone in 2 seconds.
Legit, the whole account would have been gone in a second. Because 10 minis is wild.
10 minis is insane.
Is wild. Man, imagine going $200 per point. $200 per point. This guy was moving.
10 points, that's 2 bands. 3 points, your account's basically gone.
Is anyone trading here? We are trading. It's just sideways. There's no trades
Yeah,
to
we were
take.
just talking about being patient and not taking garbage trades. You know what I mean?
I think we see 660 today, but I'm not touching it till afternoons. I could agree with you. We did see that 650, which I thought we were going to test. So it being, 7 more points, definitely doable. I actually took a screenshot last night, John,
What?
of my chart from Globex. I want you guys to see. I'm going to actually post it inside of general because I want everyone to see this. General chat. Add a photo.
Bro, it's so funny to me how much people think you always need to be in a trade.
Always.
That's like one
Or
of the
like there's
first
someone
things that
in
you
like
should learn.
general chat all the time being like, man, I just want a full port Asia right now. It's like, bro, why? Relax. The market will always be there. That's the thing. You have a gambling addiction now. So this is on my phone, right? We took the trade off of 700 last night into
Every time that word is said now. Into.
we
don't even get it.
We took it to previous week value area high, so that's 726. Perfect PT, right? Where she just kept ranging between that 618 golden zone and that 0.5. And then from there, straight flush. But please look at how she respected every single level I drew, including the CE that we are currently trading with right now. You guys can see it literally popped to our weekly anchored, closed underneath our standard deviation, and then came back down. I'm not crazy, right? You guys see this? I literally have it on screen for y'all. I took a screenshot of it because of how much I was respecting it. And I want to show stream today. I want to show screen. Is this guy English or what? But man, it was fire. The most Asian accents I heard Ace with. Into. Yes, we're going to be patient and not trade this Kaka. Yeah, guys, I'm on a 2 minute, so it looks like there's some movement. 1 to 5. It's literally nothingness. It is literally nothingness. You got to stay patient. Let's take a look at gold for a bit. Because on a 15 minute, we are getting a nice structure high. If we can break this Globex high here at 42.3.
But look at ES. Have you looked at ES?
No, but I will after this. Even on gold, I don't really like it because we do have supply right above these levels into our... I can't even say into anymore without dying of laughter. And no one knows what it means. That's the funny part.
No one knows. Dude, there's so much lore that nobody knows. After F4.
Yeah, but monthly anchored is right there. Plus we have supply. Plus we have our ADR right there. I think it's a good potential long, but there's not much levels to be working with, like in terms of an A+ setup, because I do like working with higher time frames, and this is just not it right now on gold. Let's take a look at ES.
Yeah, look at ES.
It's
That's
broken.
not how you spell it.
It's ES1. Sideways. Nice. That's what you wanted me to look at, or the little pop. So if anyone knows what SMT is, it's literally right there in front of your eyes. Look at this. We have Bing Bang Boom on NQ. We have a nice little Bing Bang Boom. Students, you guys will all know what this means and how to trade it. Everyone else, how do you think we should approach this situation? Let's turn this into a learning lesson since there's not much on the table.
Here we go.
Is it short or is it long? Because right now, what's supposed to be moving as sympathies, right, in conjunction with each other with positive correlation, is not currently moving in perfect correlation with each other. So which one is it?
Come on, chat. Before Lamenko goes and he's at the top of the leaderboards forever.
Guys, I know he's high on the leaderboard too. Lamenko,
Yeah,
did you see it? Did you check your level? Because staff doesn't count. You are literally number 1 by miles.
Yeah, here you go. Let's see.
I'm trying to wait for people to actually answer this.
Maybe they just don't know.
And that would be fine. Students, David, if you're in here, king of freaking SMT. I don't think he is. Probably working today.
Oh yeah, Lamenko's ahead. Behind him is Blood Polska.
Oh, he's right there. What is the question? Right now, we currently have an SMT between ES and NQ. Are we short or are we long? How would we trade this? And what would be the analysis here? Why? Give me the why. Let's explain and turn this into a learning lesson for everyone in here. Guys, it is sideways. So if you guys are like, man, this freaking server's ass, they don't take any trades. Yesterday, we literally took an 120-point trade sitting in it for a good hour. You have to be patient within this space. Depends on liquidity for me. Interesting. Look at VX when it comes to divergences. That's a really good fucking answer. Excuse my French.
Lamenko knows what's up.
You know something. I don't know if it's what's up.
You know something.
You know something, but I don't know if it's what's up.
Oh, Lamenko.
Why am I getting DMs right now? What's going on?
Mike said, personally, I'm waiting for one to show its hands when two assets that are aligned are not moving together. ES pumping and NQ ranging or dumping will pull the other down or vice versa. Lamenko said, hey, I was a market maker for years.
For one to show its hands. Yes, pumping and ranging or dumping will pull the other down or vice versa. I agree. So essentially you just have to see keyword here. And a lot of you guys know what this is, but haven't really utilized it yet in terms of its definition. And I want you guys to study this, okay? for anyone who's down to actually do some homework and gain some knowledge. Relative strength. Relative strength. That's your word, okay? I want you guys to research it and tell me tomorrow. Oh, look at Alvin, my student, right away, talking about relative weakness. Why is it always the students who knows exactly what I'm going to say?
Yeah, the students are printers.
The students are printers. And you know what's insane? I've never in my life have seen... can you guys tell me? I'm getting a call. I've never in my life seen so many consistent payouts than the students who actually pull in the work.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a difference between seeing students of other people hit like big bangers and then actually seeing consistent payouts. That's a massive difference.
Here we go, guys. Breaking, that's 630. So we are going to test this upper range. Once again, it is 10, so we are about to get news. Let's see where that leads us, because if that does go above CE, I can take a long into our weekly anchored. So yeah, I mean that hit that wall pretty nice on a 1 minute structure. I'm gonna keep that there. Right? How to chart on a lower time frame as well. I got y'all. Okay, so when's the next mastermind? We have nothing in the cards just yet. I think giving a lot of love to the premium has been kind of the wave. But we will be doing a wait list really, really soon for the people who are interested. And I think this time around, maybe we'll do a small group to really give those people the love and need that they desire. That way it's 1,000% serious. Because what I notice is when there's like 100 people, they almost feed into the negative habits that they already have. And there's that pop. I want to see a full close above. How's our news? We came in with job openings at 767 from the forecasted 714. So this is actually our first positive number in a while. In a good while. If I'm not mistaken. We did get it in September, which it basically was hugging our forecasted. But now here in December, guys, because we had government shutdown, it is sitting at 766 from the forecasted 714 from the previous 766. But the previous doesn't really make sense. Oh, because they just released September data. I understand.
I understand it now.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sense of it all. Essentially, what we're looking at, guys, it is the number of job openings during the reported month, excluding the farm industry. As you guys know, with farming, we do like non-farm payroll and like all that kind of stuff too. Impacts the market because job openings are a lead indicator for overall employment. Job creation is an employment leading indicator for consumer spending, which accounts for majority of overall economic activity.
For anybody that has traded that shop and hopefully didn't, but probably some did, blow accounts. If you're gonna get new accounts,
there it is, guys. There's that pop. I am going to look for a nice little continuation through here. And I am positioned in a little early, actually. I should have waited for that little retest of 50, like 53, which it could go for. But I do say something a lot, and it is I would rather be in the move once confirmed than waiting for a retest, as long as you're sized appropriately. So that one actually wasn't sized appropriately. I will be completely honest. I smacked 15 upon entry. But SL does need to be fairly loose. So I am risking a chunky amount for today's session. Jeez Louise. Because I have to be sitting right around 40. And this thing's going to test that 50. That's what I wanted right there. Is that 53 test. And if that breaks under, then that's an immediate cut, essentially. Underneath 40. Yeah, 40. I'm sitting at 39 on my SL. Gross. What a gross entry. What I get for smacking it so quick. Valid trade, but ugly execution on my behalf. There's 46, 45. This thing, my SL's 39, which probably going to get tapped. Let's see.
Potentially.
Potentially. And the thing that sucks is it could tap and then literally straight pop, which happens a lot when we're dealing with marking it based off of structure.
People forget the trade's still valid.
Here it
you can always
is.
re-enter.
And I got tapped.
Oh, the field. Oh, the field.
So starting off in drawdown. Let's see if this thing revalidates. Here's that 1 minute structure we drew out sitting at 34. I would still want it above 54. 54, which is going to be our orb for an actual trade once again. Sizing was just off. The trade was valid. And there's the bottom of that range on a smaller time frame. Want to see if we can reclaim that 50 or along. And if not, then there is literally no trades almost to be taken. You do have potential rejection of that 650 into a short, with the short being right around 50-ish points. So not horrible for kind of a bi-directional trade right here.
We're kind of in the middle right now. Look, it's going to be either like 50 down or 50 up, depending on if we reject their claim.
More than 50, actually. We have a lot more room.
I'm saying minimum.
Yeah.
Minimum up is 50, but I have up until like 725.
Yeah, we do have more walls. Actually, there's a lot of walls on both sides. It's an inside day right now. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no, we did extend past previous day. So it is no longer an inside day.
Oh, we did.
Yeah. And as long as we can stay under 664, this is bearish still. So my entry was actually above 664. Like I said, kind of pulled the trigger early. I wanted to get that pull at 650, which would have been a nice retrace, and then execution, which it still would have got stopped, but it would have saved me an extra 16 points as well.
Yeah.
So again, like that, this is where we're going into like that self-acknowledgement, guys. You guys have to be willing to accept what you did wrong, right? And this is why journaling is dope, because you can literally write it in the notes. Like, I screwed up on this, don't do it again. And the more times you tell yourself what you did wrong, the more times you're not going to do it.
And that's why one of our biggest goals is transparency and realistic. Can't, like, if we just put this dream in your head that you're never gonna lose a trade and you're always gonna make $1 billion, and you're just gonna hate yourself because you're not gonna be doing that. Here's the retest, 650 coming up. Yo, Menko and Vinny, stop beefing.
What are they beefing about?
They're beefing. Vinny's always beefing.
Vinny is always beefing.
Dude, we were playing Jackbox yesterday. It was actually hilarious.
Wow, without me? That's
the new one that
crazy.
came out?
Yeah, awesome. Cool. Good story.
Yeah, I was trying to let you sleep. You obviously need it. Being a nice guy.
I was awake. Yeah, I wasn't even asked.
I understand.
So at that CE, it's actually a trough. So that peaks literally at 665 based off of yesterday's session as well. So if we're taking all of this information into account, it will sit right around that 643 into 665. So 665 is going to be that peak, which is where it just tested. So again, I needed above 650 for a long, which will send me to like 680 for that first PT of that weekly anchored. Otherwise, this thing is still a short, or it's just going to move sideways. That rejection of 650. If it had touched 650 right there and then rejected, that definitely would have been room for a short for me. It was just shy. It was, what, 4 points shy?
You know what I'm surprised about? I thought I was going to see a bunch of people in the chat saying, what the hell is a trough? So I'm actually pleasantly surprised.
I think because I was pointing at it, they're like, ah, that's what it is.
I understand it now.
What the hell is a truffle butter?
I don't even think that's how you spell trough. I just
Yeah, you spelled it right.
wait, really?
That's how you spell it.
I understand. I'm gonna take a shot. So let's do a bet.
Wow, would that suck? Okay, here is our 3-minute structure, guys. Still testing that upper range on that 1 minute that I did mark out. It is a 1 minute, so like take it with a grain of salt. But it seems to be holding those levels really well, especially when you're back testing it, not back testing it, but when you're gauging it off of that pre-market structure as well. There is some validity there. I would even argue to say that you drag that up right there. I'm happy with where it's marked as of right now.
Flamenco said, could we at least speak normal human being English? Why, what are we speaking? Is it the word trough?
It's the word trough. It's the word consequent encroachment.
Into.
Bro,
there's so much lore. Like, we haven't even released the video of what's behind the curtain.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
There's like a ridiculous story that lasted multiple weeks, and it's behind the curtain right there. And one day you will see it. And there's also a full video. I mean, I feel like it sounds confusing when you have no idea what I'm talking about, but
one thing that we do have to watch out for, guys, is our average current move as of right now is 19 points. 19 points per minute. So watch out for that, because obviously you guys saw within 2 minutes we were at our SL already, and because that could easily be 40 points. Nice little 40-point side. So you guys have to be sizing appropriately, especially with that big of a move.
yeah, Vinny said he locked out already just because of FOMC.
Are you in drawdown or break even on the day, Vin? Or green? I am up from Asia. Oh yeah, the Asia trade, baby.
You guys, you don't have to trade every single day. Now, am I saying there's not going to be a trade today? No.
I just got a
Am I saying
DM
there is.
on my screen. Sorry, John.
It's okay.
I just got a DM saying that they're a student. If you guys are students, make sure to open up a ticket, please. If you are a student, open up a ticket. A lot of things have advanced like crazy from what we used to do in the old server, even though it was a mastermind, to literally what we offer premium alone.
Yeah.
So significantly cheaper and
significantly
insane
more.
amounts of value. Insane amounts of value.
Like way more.
Like, Euro, how much have I done inside of this premium? Or even David, any of my students, how much have I done in comparison to this server's premium versus what I did after the mastermind? The mastermind itself was insane. It was so good. You guys can literally see all these people getting payouts. But how much am I doing after the fact to actually hold you guys accountable?
Dude, I wasn't here, JJ. What happened to the audience account? It's still chilling. It's right here, sitting, waiting,
Chilling, waiting, hanging by the pool, shooting some b-ball outside of the school.
Yeah, it's down 190 right now from that trade. That's okay.
Yep. Rams just said there's my 650 test. So I can actually set limit sell at 29.25. And then if it were to break, I would cancel that order and then switch sides, assuming it holds 650 with, again, keyword here, relative strength. How is ES? ES came to retest that weekly anchored, and now it's just holding its orb actually above 68.60. So looking pretty nice. If we can continue to get that confluence with both, since now they want to move a lot more in unison now. Yeah, it's looking a lot better. and not much
yes?
divergences between the two. Yes. Makes me a little bit more hesitant to put that order in at 29, but you know what? I'm going to actually set it to 20. So waiting for a lot more confirmation. I still don't like that. I don't like it. I'm not going to put an order. I'm just going to sit on hands and wait.
Into.
This is the thing I think a lot of people aren't good with,
Yeah.
is taking the first losing trade, starting in drawdown, and then immediately they feel, I need to hop into a trade and make this back.
And a lot of people do that thing where they're like, oh yeah, I'll just hop in, I'll size a little heavier, and I'll only do like 5 points of like drawdown. I'll try to snipe it, and then they do that 9 times in a row, and it's like, oh,
Or
so you let go of like
they
50
do this.
points.
Look, this is them. This is them. You ready? Look at my chart, guys. Right? Here's your stop. You guys are like, yeah, I'm only risking 5 points. Why is this you right now? Why is that you? I'm literally calling you out. If you're watching this, why is this you? And account blown.
Jimothy said, stop talking about me. The amount of time.
Why is that you guys?
You know, the opposite will happen too, because they'll get greedy. Is they'll have their TP set and they'll see it going down, and then they'll be like,
whoa. Right, this is actually far shot. Can you tell them that's a far shot?
no, you just kind of look like you suck. Camper said, nah, I'd rather trade 350 trades impulsively. Ace's ADD is kicking in. For real. Did you make that?
No.
All right, let's see it. How about this? If Ace makes this next shot.
Okay, give me three. I haven't warmed up today.
Okay, if Ace makes 3 shots.
If I make 3 shots.
Oh no, if you make if he makes 1 shot out of these 3, I will personally do a giveaway of an account. It's not riding for you so far. Kind of crazy. Thought you cared about chat. Oh, that was really bad. That was really bad. No, he was kidding. I'll give you one more. Oh, you're skidding me. Oh my. Yeah, this is what happens when the market is chopped and nothing's going on.
Oh my.
Yo, you're off today.
Oh, you're gonna hot shit.
Huh.
Being on stream.
Yeah, I'll shit.
Your own. Oh.
Still missed. That was crazy.
Got
Look,
dangled, though.
even Ace got nothing going. Can't even make a hoop.
You saw that. He got dangled. Yeah, I got to mute.
Why, are you out of breath?
Yeah.
All right, I'll show you how to do it. This is for chat.
That's what happens when it's FOMC week.
Welcome to FOMC, where we wait. Forgot what I was gonna say. I understand. Anyway, what's going on with you guys today? Anybody see that Diddy documentary? It was kind of crazy. R.I.P. Biggie and Tupac.
Everyone on stream can still hear me.
Kinda nutty. Oh, here we go. Testing 650 again. You really like that documentary a little too much. Honestly, it kind of just blew my mind. I didn't know Diddy was that big. Like, I knew he was big. Like, I didn't know he was literally connected to like every single thing ever. When it came to like that whole industry. Okay, yo, relax. I'm not gonna say it again.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
Jimothy too.
he's like the most petty person ever, and I love it. It's hilarious.
It's literally still not much going on, guys. Not much going on at all. What?
Vinny quoted me because I said I didn't know Diddy was that big, and then he said, Vinny's
Hey,
like,
yo.
probably a lot of people said that.
Hey,
She cooked.
yo.
Flamenco said that's what she said. Flamenco, that's like the whole point of what just happened. You understand? No, Yeti, I'll ban you right now if you put Diddy in a video with me. I'll ban you. Production, no, you can't protect him. I'll ban you too. I tried before, wouldn't allow me. I respect the grind. Are you like out of breath still?
No, I'm trying to mark out this chart.
Wow, this PA is actually dookie cheeks. Yo, chat, let me ask you. Would you guys be open to one day all of us playing Jackbox together? Would that be fun, or is that just a waste of time? And should I just play by myself?
Hey, yo, what are you doing by yourself?
Yo, stop! Like
This guy is insane today, bro. Yo, keep clipping these moments because what is going on, bro?
I understand. You know what? I'm just not gonna talk. I'm just gonna start.
Run a poker
speaking
tournament. I would be
Japanese.
so down for that.
Ooh, poker tournament. You guys will get smoked. I'm not even down. I'll just feel bad.
Rams is probably the worst poker player in here.
I know he's gonna start typing. He's gonna start typing.
And he's about to go ham right now. Are you fucking stupid? Me, Ramsicles? You won't believe what you're about to see. The best poker player alive.
Euro said we just had a tournament with 14 guys on Saturday. Oh, you had what with 14 guys? Oh, go crazy, go stupid.
Wait, what are you trying to say? Are you discriminating against having 14 guys?
I just think it's a little much.
Oh, so you're judging his preferences nowadays.
Yes.
That's wild.
Euro, you've been judged. It's over.
That's crazy.
King Cap said taking 5 guys to a new level. Like, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Bonnie
Like,
Blue had much more. What's that?
I don't know what that is.
Please use code PHUB for my poker funds. Guys, why is it that PHUB or Prophub Production has a new little... I can't.
You got
English.
it. Get it out. Get it out.
I can't. I can't. I'm done.
I'm going to do a poll, and I'm going to be like, you guys have to tell the truth.
Here's our weekly POC once again, currently sitting right here at 639, right where the CE currently is. My charts aren't rendering this. What is going on? Let me flip through tabs. There you go. Re-rendered. Man, you guys are hilarious. Canadian French is weird. Still sideways, guys. That news candle did have a nice
Post in the
pop,
chat.
but not much to sustain it right now, especially with FOMC tomorrow. We might literally see sideways movement all day. And like, guys, look at this. In QZ 22. I'm going to go on a clean chart.
For everyone in the Discord, go to the chat, answer the poll, and tell the truth. I got to know it.
Like, what is this? What is this?
Those are candlesticks, my friend.
We try to catch the breakout. Obviously, it didn't work. And she's just back inside. So, if we're looking for long still, obviously I said that's 650, but we could actually do it off of a break of 640. Go into that 650, which is 10 points. And from there, we can see upwards. Or it's going to confirm it, move that SL to BE, and potential break. So that's kind of the schematics I'm dealing with right now. So how can I do this? Let's just do it with an Elliott. So here, that's 640, right? So it could easily just do that, right? Or what we could be looking at is that type of situation with maybe even a retest into a low. But yeah, that 640 is definitely valid if you guys took that trade.
Wait, Jimmy, was
actually
that you that
valid.
said yes to the poll? Or is that someone else? I want to know who it was.
Did you guys blow an account today? No, I listened.
It was Jimothy. It's okay. He said it was before he was in VC. That's why you should be in VC. Jimothy, it's okay because guess what? Use code
There
PHUB and you'll
is
get the
that
best discount.
650, like I said, guys. So from right here, upon that break, we see 650. What I would personally do is you either risk literally barely anything. Like I'm talking barely anything, like 3 to 5 points from this point, or you guys can move it into profits or break even. From right here, it could either confirm and continue to break, right? Or test that wick, or come back down to your entry and then continue to shoot. So that's why I would say, personally for myself, I would maybe be risking 3 to 5 points, maybe a little bit more depending on positioning. And then you can see that thing go. Because on a higher time frame, if this closes, yeah, exactly. That close is above every single close that we've seen on a 5-minute structure. So it's not bad at all. It is at CE right now. So that's where that 650 comes from. But not a bad take at all. How is our fixed for this session? Yeah, we're heading into that trough. So I want to see, give me that fixed now. I want to see our fixed from blowbacks when we're higher than that. And it is still a trough. Let me go even more. Everything is saying that the POC is currently sitting at 40. There's above 50. And guys, the next peak literally goes to like 390. So it needs to close here for a really nice move to the actual upside.
Just purely based on the 1 minute, I actually like these closes. We got to hold.
Yeah. And then at 657, this is the only probable thing that could keep this trade down is structure from previous day. If you were to take that base right there, which is pretty large, and drag that all the way through, you get that. Right?
Is there a giveaway going on right now? What's happening? All right, guys, there's a giveaway. Go to the giveaways channel. Bing, bop, boom, boom, boom. Free accounts. You have 20 minutes to enter. You have to have the code, not code, the PHUB tag in the Discord. For everyone on socials, join the Discord. 100% free. Join the giveaway. You can maybe get a free account. Go crazy. And they're not some bum accounts. Vinny, what account is it? Actually, Ace, what account is it? You know?
Let's give away premium first. I think people deserve to win some premium. Get some learning going.
Those are some peak. Those are actually some peak gifts. I like those.
And there's that rejection off of 650. Could not hold, guys.
That's why you wait for confirmation.
Right? And that's why we barely risk anything for that trade. Or you confirm that 650. Or you just moved it to break even. Regardless. That was good analysis right there. Not anything I took. But again, just breaking down the charts and what I see.
Yeah, Kel said stop the runner. We'll reload over 37 again. Go crazy. Yeah, this PA is kind of
yeah, over 37. That still puts us at a pretty good position because that stays above that POC. And then I don't know why I'm charting on this one actually. Sorry guys. That was silly. I was just trying to show you guys something on a clean chart. Here we go.
I still
above
think
309, 340 right here. So you guys can
just bad.
If that closes above 340, we could take that same instance that we just wrote out. The only thing is we just tested it. So now we're dealing with, what is that, guys? This is, if that is an HH, what is this? We can even start it off with a P. A P blank blank.
Come on, chat. free class going on right now because we're bored.
Exactly. A PLH, right? So let's
650
see.
again.
There's that 650. Like I said, still good off that 640. And there it is. So that's why we wrote potential lower high, because look at that thing just pop right afterwards, right? So that is a nice trade once again, assuming we get a close. So I can actually start a position. So I'm going to go light. Let me see where this closes. How much time we have on a 1 minute? 30 seconds. I'm going to wait 30 seconds. Here it is. 22. Here it is at 60 again. Don't think this goes for a retest anymore. But that is still a higher high all the way up to 670. So 10 points from here.
I think if we close up here, we can retest 54 again.
The thing is, we're going to have to risk at least 15 points. There's our 1 minute close. And there it is. Little retest. I'm going to smack a small order of 3, guys. Literally 3. 3 little MNQs. That way I could actually have some risk for this trade. Risk for this trade is going to be the same. It literally has to be the same. That's the thing that sucks. 39 still.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's your yeah? So
the
53.75, guys, with the risk having to be right around 39. So just shy of 15 points, 14.75 being risked right now. I'm going to write this one out for Ace Futures because this one does have a little bit more confluence. I do type out the most A+++ setups for premium as well. So 25.653.75. Here we go. There's some equals, guys, that we are seeing. So 11 points, 12 points. Feel free to drag. It sucks to say because it is only like 12 points, but feel free to drag that SL. Like I said, that 40 break could have been the play right there. I was just waiting for a little bit more confirmation, especially starting in drawdown. And this is a significantly reduced position from where I started. So I started off with 15 and I'm currently working with 3. That 15 slap was also, I'm not going to say it was a mistake. It was just really, what's the word I'm looking for, John? I was a little too excited.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw a potential trade. I saw the news candle. I said, hey, you know what? This shit looks pretty good. And I just smacked it. That's a nice little retest right there. So I can actually, if this holds that 50, that does have room for an add-in. But let's see if this gets smacked right now for another L. If you guys do want to stay a little bit looser, because 39 is tight, like that's literally POC, right? Like you kind of want to be below POC. You guys can risk like another 5 going to the bottom of that range. And I'm about to get tapped. Let's see. Again, you guys can see every move I make on my Project X. So if I do move it, then you guys will be able to see it. And man, to a tick.
I personally have it at 35.
To a tick, guys.
Could get tapped.
Well, I'm charting on NQ, but it didn't get tapped on MNQ. So on NQ, I went below. So I'm just going to move the R to R over. Because literally, guys, it was, you guys can see my chart, my Project X, but anyone on stream who you can't see it, here's my SL. We were literally 1 tick away from getting stopped. After being up, what was it? 14 points. Literally chicken nuggets.
I still like this. If we're going to long, we're going to long from here.
Yeah, but
I'm
it
gonna go to
still
the
needs to
washroom.
be positioned above our 15-minute, and it's not as of right now. That is currently set to literally where my entry is, 53, 25. I have it at 75.
Yeah, I like my SL. I'm gonna leave and hopefully come back green. And if not, that's okay.
What is your SL? 35? 35 does make a lot of sense. I would even argue
A little lower.
a little lower, right? Like 32 would be an SL that makes a lot of sense. Especially, so this is why I have ATR pulled up right now, guys. If the average move is 20 points, but I'm playing with a stop that's what, 10 points, 13 points, that could easily just stop you out, push in your direction. Currently sitting slightly green, but like pennies on the dollar. Going to do a little bit of an add-in right here as well. So still way lighter than what I initially started at 15 points to start it off. And I am entering on my other account with a nice mini because I have that wiggle room to do so. Actually, this account has a lot of money actually to be doing some stuff. We did take that first big loss on this account, which significantly dropped the profit factor. Guys, that profit factor was broken. It was broken. Ooh, that trade is coming down. So let's see. Should we drag it to where John has it? 30, 35. I say 33 would be the move. Like 32 would be the move. 32 makes the most sense. But again, this could easily just invalidate and we just risked an extra, what, 7 points? But you know what? That does make the most sense. What I'm looking at is this a 1 minute chart?
This sucks up and closes above 50.
Yeah, so this is a 1 minute chart. That would actually put us underneath this wick right here. Right? Being at 32. Right there. It is still inside of this tiny little order block that I had. Right? Which obviously it's moving through it pretty nicely. So it's like, is it a real order block? Obviously not, because it's a lower time frame. I mentioned that multiple times. It's on a 1 minute, but not much going on as of right now. Yeah, the profits on this one still on this account with that drawdown is currently sitting at 5,673, and that profit factor did fix itself because we finally took a loss. The average win loss is super great. The reason why is because we use a scaling method, right? Whereas the SL is the SL. So right now, with just one big loss, is an average loss of 430, whereas the average win is 284. You guys will notice Top Step shows their leaderboard.
I like that close. I want to see a break of 58.50.
So Top Step does show their leaderboard, and you'll notice most of their average win loss is significantly skewed as well because they win a lot more. Right, so their win percentage is pretty high, but their average win loss is because they're barely losing and they're securing pretty quickly. It looks exactly like this, where they're running like a 0.66, a 0.5. I've even seen like a 0.2. Yes, please. Yes, please. That add-in, guys, did push my average all the way up to 55. As
you added?
well. I did.
How much are you in?
I'm in 6 right now.
I understand.
So still way lighter than what we started the day off with. In terms of PTs, because we didn't do that yet. So 75 would be like that first full look. And then from 75, it's going to be, I believe it's 90. Yeah, so top of that, 90. 90, and then from 90 it's going to be, obviously that's 700. From 700 we're dealing with yesterday's numbers, so 725, 750, a lot easier to gauge those, but we are
kind of squeezing this.
Man, this shit sideways
as right there. This PA sucks. I'm out. Good luck, guys.
Yeah,
100%.
it really does,
ass.
guys. It's also FOMC. It's literally FOMC.
FOMC. We're going super light. We're doing a giveaway right now. Zulu, if you're still here, you could still join the giveaway. You know what I'm saying? Who was it? Was it I forget the name. Oh. Was it Jimothy? Jimothy. You said you blew an account earlier today
There's
before the stream
massive
started.
imbalances created yesterday
giveaway.
before close. They started at 6:35. They're protecting the prior move. Seems like it. Seems like it.
Yeah, FOMC is tomorrow. That affects PA the day before, always.
Literally the week.
Yeah, the whole week usually. But the day before usually looks like this. The giveaways. How many people are in right now? Only 32. I mean, hey, that's beautiful for everyone else. You have a higher chance to win.
What happened?
Trade forever. What is good?
What is up, Trade Forever?
Everybody in the Discord right now, look at the chat, the daily live chat in the stage. Go to giveaways, or you can just go to giveaways straight on the left side. Click participate. That's it. Boom, you're participated. And then you can win an account. I want this candle above 50 again. And then I actually like it for a breakout on the next candle. Here we go.
And if that
Potential.
does take out those highs from today's session, I will add again while moving my SL. So doing that add in method
Okay,
with
Vinny, chill.
reducing my risk. But yeah, I will have to reduce my risk significantly. So like literally where that trim point is at 75 and where I recommend some people actually do take, like depending on your sizing, right? So 67, like 65 to 75 is your trim point. And then from there, like that trim point for you guys is actually an add-in for me since I'm sized decently light. I also do need to adjust my settings. I did remove my PDLL. Liquidate.
PDO.
So I'm running currently a 1-to-1 right now. So you guys can see my PDPT is currently sitting at 1825. My PDLL is sitting at an 1800 as of right now.
Oh, here we
We
go.
are green.
Here we go.
I want to see this close. A close above 67 will put us at our strongest point for today's session. Let me remove that HH. That is going to be so random if we make a video off of this session. There's just a random HH on my chart. Like a lot of people will understand what that means. But here we go. 67. If we can get a close above here, this looks so much stronger.
Oh yeah, a close above 67. I like that a lot more for sure. Above 70 would be like. Doc said lost 300 on expresses and lost alpha evals. Great. All my fault, by the way. That's accountability. That's one step closer. Am I wearing Gucci and holding two lickies right there? That's crazy.
Once again, guys, just off of the analysis, currently at that peak, 13%. I would say most people's target should be 20, getting those base hits and then securing along the way. We do have our 1.5 of OR currently sitting at 4650 points of PT. And that's going to bring us to our 0.5 extension of today's OR 15. From there, we can see 730. 726, first of all, which was the level from pre-market, and then going up to 80 points, which is our previous week value area high, with our current weekly at that 700. So that 700 is going to have some nice walls for us, actually, which can be supported through. Let's go back into our fixed.
What are your thoughts on dragging SL up?
There we go. 700 as we dictated, the top of that previous peak. What is my thoughts on dragging SL up? I'm lightly positioned, like I said, right? So
like I'm thinking from here 39 makes sense again.
Oh, I agree with.
Yeah.
39 definitely makes sense again. Because then if it does break, it will break. And then plus, even if it is below 50, I don't even know if I want to be in the trade no more with invalidation, but I want it enough room for it to test under 50 if it needs to do so. Here's that 67 that I was looking at. So potential add-ins right here at 70, assuming we get a close. We got 14 seconds on the clock. And let me put a nice little limit by. How many cons am I in? I'm in at 6. What did I just do? Oops.
What'd you do?
I didn't do anything.
Oh.
I meant to put an order at 70 and then it literally popped 6 points. There is our weekly anchored, by the way, guys. So that's what I said was people's main PT. Feel free to trim now. Feel free to trim. And not chapapa. That's my favorite line lately. Have you noticed that? I am not chapapa. So I did add in now, guys. Going into... Drag that. Going into a full position and moving my SL to... I don't like where my
55?
SL has to be. Because doing the add-ins does raise your target.
Yeah.
But there we go. Nice pop. Even after that add-in, gorgeous. Gorgeous pop, guys. That is 25 points, 28. Making back some monies. I am going to close a mini on my other account. And... oh... man. 90. 82. Sorry, guys. I'm just literally talking out loud because I'm doing some analysis. So it has to be like 89. 89. I'm going to do my first sell.
Yeah, I have mine at 89.50. I like 89.
I
though.
did a fucking market again. Am I a dunce cap today? Did secure some gains there, guys, by accident. I am... oh, too much going on. Too much going on. Like when you're managing multiple accounts, and the thing is, because they're not copy traded, right? So my other two are copy traded, but the stream account is intentionally named. Look at this. Stream only, do not touch. For everyone on actual stream, I will literally show you. It is called stream account. Do not touch. DNT, do not touch, because I specifically wait for it to be traded on stream so it can be properly managed. I feel like it is the worst managed because of how like different it has to be traded in terms of like the limit fills and like all of that kind of stuff. But man, that was a good take.
For real.
It was an accident, but it was a good take. Like I said, those were beautiful levels to be taking. That's 75. Really, really gorgeous. That test of the 60 is actually pretty nice. I would even argue to say if you guys are out of the trade, going back into above 67 is another room for a potential ad. Shoot me. Am I allowed to say that on stream? I apologize.
I actually don't know.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so I do have an order in at 74, which is super risky, right? Because you do have your anchored right at 76, so it could easily retest and then flush. So now I argue, do I put that above 83 for proper management of this trade, which brings us to the top of this range where the S or where the scale would have been 90 anyways. Here we go, guys.
That
this
is a
thing
dumpy
is
right
going
there.
down.
You're gonna get tapped.
Where's your SL?
46.75.
46.
I'm about to get tapped.
75.
I did just get tapped. That's okay. I did trim at the top there.
39.
And some losses back. Holy dumper,
So
son.
risking. Yeah, I just got filled. It was a good trade, but man, it's
I mean, yeah, what was our
so
entry?
hard to manage
Mm-hmm.
when doing everything.
My original entry was at 54, and we went to 82.50 at the top.
And there is that
Not bad,
40
not
test
bad.
as well. Like, honestly, not horrible at all. Did take a loss on that, actually. Net loss with the add-in, and then obviously the mistake of trimming when I did, as opposed to setting the actual limit and then not actually adding in at 7. Like, it's so hard. How the frick am I supposed to do this? Not only that, let me do this too.
There's a weekly POC.
Uh, 3750. 3750 needs to reclaim 40.
I know you wanna
I don't really want to.
Who full took that, by the way? I'm curious.
Here's 40 once
we're up.
again. So what I was saying here is if it were to retest that 40, that gives me a lot more confidence actually. Assuming we stay above that 39, reclaim 56, I think we'll see a new high.
I like that. That's near our first entry too. Like basically right where you were.
Right. So again, if you guys are trading off of that 40
Oh,
level,
Los won the giveaway.
it's
He got
really,
premium.
really good.
W Los.
I am in at 3750 on my other account, just chilling, and premium is still in as chilling at 53 still. There we go, 3750, guys. And then on the actual stream account, it will look for another potential entry. It is dealing with drawdown right now, so I would arguably say be careful. And then the SL, if you're in at 3750, needs to be 15 points if playing properly. And that thing is going right now. Again, I said I was trading with a mini on my personal. There's 26, still popping. Moving my SL to underneath 50, so 48. So in profits, I'm actually in with 2. So here you guys go. I'll pop it up on screen too, just so we can continue to stay transparent. There you guys go. So currently up 1,230 per account. Right here. And there is that PT once again at 75. So that is up 1,500. And that is going to be a take for me on that account. Securing 1,400 on the personal. And I am going to close that out on futures call out as well. NQ long, scale here at 675, moving SL up. Nice little trade there once again. You guys were able to take that. Like I said, I can't click buttons everywhere, guys. I'm only one person. So I did only take that one on the personal. And here is that break that we were looking for. You guys were still in that trade, or if you guys stayed a little bit looser, or if you guys re-entered when I said I was in. Nice. I thought that we were going to put in a new high of day, but if it's just an equal, not too shabby. That is 40 points. Yeah, 42 points from entry. I want to see. I was going to be like a little, it's not racist, but like a little joke. I was going to be, I want to see 7-11, but like, I'm not racist, guys. It's just a little jokey joke, okay? I'm Asian.
That's not the racism.
I'm Asian, so
That's all love.
Can it be racist?
That is
if
all
we
love.
hold our weekly anchored, I will be entering on the stream account once again. If we can hold, that was a perfect PT, right? If you guys did enter at any of those levels, whether if it was at my 3750, if it was at 40, even if you entered at 50, you still secured over 25 points up to 40 points, right? 45 points. It just has to be properly managed from this point.
That was like a V-shaped recovery too on that drop.
On my other Tradifies, we did make back all of our drawdown. So I'm just patiently waiting to see if we can get a little green on the board on the other accounts. The stream account is sitting in drawdown at 1,252, and the stream account is actually the greatest balance between all of them.
Yeah. Stream account is cooking. I cannot trade today. Med's hitting hard, so just chilling here with you guys. I mean, hey,
That
at least you know.
37 to
That's a dub.
40 level has been awesome. It really has. And I'm glad that we marked that out on the smaller time frame. But I actually began to go back into I keep saying into. I went all the way
Nobody knows
back
what that
to our pre-market levels. So you guys can see right here, right before that drop, right? We find something called our base. Where does it begin to base before she falls through it? So where is our balance point before the imbalance, essentially? Right? So we find our balance point, creates that imbalance. We come to rebalance, and that rebalancing happens at 30 to 40, to which we get that pop, and now we're just at our weekly anchor. So all using volumetrics. Lomenko. Sending my love. That's all I want to say. I know that you sent me a few DMs. I haven't gotten to them. Do you mind if I talk about it on stream? Because it actually is a big thing. Like me and Rams both go through it as well. So it could help a lot of people.
That's a nice candle right there.
If you're willing.
Doesn't suck all the way back down.
I'm allowed to speak about it. I think it's still going to go. I think that
Yeah,
I
I
can
agree.
enter into a light position again on the stream account. And then assuming we break 700, I'm going full cons. I'm going to be honest. I am not afraid. Like the PDLL is there to protect your account at the end of the day. Right? This could easily reject. It is sitting at our weekly anchored. Here's 75 once again. Right? But I'm not going to be afraid to enter a trade if it is a valid trade at the end of the day. Right? That's how we were able to go from drawdown into slightly green on my other accounts. And that was trading heavier than we are on the stream account. The stream account is literally using MNQs,
Bruh.
whereas my personals are using NQ.
That's great. I like that close, by the way. I do like that close.
Do I still have a copy paste? I do. Guys, look how sexy that is. Tell me that's not sexy.
Where am I looking? Ooh, that is sexy. That's pretty hot.
Yeah, I know she is. Oh, I should probably do R&R for you guys. So the entry is 81.25. Did you get into trade? When I said I was in at 30?
I got in a little late. I was in at 55. It did pump.
And then did you close at the top or you're
No, I'm still in.
oh, nice. And then now you're just managing it?
Mhm.
Nice. Yeah, so guys, literally at any single point from the when I said I was in, you guys could have managed it the way that you needed to. But man, that was a nice trade. Nice 46 pointer to make back some of those losses. That 37 was actually a POC for prior consolidation zone. Yeah, I kept marking it out with the fixed range. Guys, Kels is one of my students, so whenever he talks, it's like talking to myself sometimes. It's so dope. Because then we just see so much of the same thing. So like, here's my fixed range. There's the level he's talking about, 37 on the dot. And here we are once again.
Bro, I
Torn
am
into
starving.
pieces.
I'm actually so hungry.
Did Lomenko say anything? Oh, he said no. Go, don't mind. But I was speaking about my back pain, some opioids. I don't trade. That's fair. But Lomenko did message me, and I think it's something that could be spoken about, especially since we have a platform to actually speak about it. I think it would be good. But Lomenko was dealing with anxiety and depression from Vyvanse, so ADHD meds. I've experienced it very heavily. If you guys were a student in my last mastermind, you guys would know that. I actually struggled very, very, very heavily to where Vinny, shout out to Vinny, shout out to JJ, shout out to Rams, shout out to my fiance, who all helped out during that time. They even made a video, which was insanely dope, showing just love and like basically saying like, yo, people care about you. You're impacting so many people's life. Just keep striding. Like, you're such a good person, so on and so forth, which was so dope. But yeah, there is, like, I would say please talk to your psychiatrist about adjusting your meds. Because what has helped me is, number one, being consistent. I was not consistent. I would take it some days, I wouldn't take it some days. Rams was doing the same thing, and he was experiencing the same things. And then obviously the pressures of trading is insane. It puts so much on your shoulders, especially when this is your main source of income, right? Like me, this is my main source of income. I was dealing with a lot of stuff with the CRA, so that would be the same as the US IRS, where they were doing re-evaluations of my taxes and all that kind of stuff. And they blocked every single one of my cards for 3 months. So I had access to 0 funds for 3 months. 0 funds. And when you live as, I'm not going to say I live lavishly, but when you have expenses like mine, where it's over $15,000 a month and you have 0 funds to work with, you are just stressed beyond belief.
Yeah.
And then your trades start taking a hit because now you feel the pressures to get a payout. That way you can start paying bills again. My credit took a hit because I legitimately could not pay anything because I had 0 access to funds. It was a rough time. So that's why I just want to say, like, Lomenko, I hear you. I know exactly how you feel, what you've been feeling. This thing is pushing, by the way, guys. There's that next PT at 90. So there's 50 points for all of the premium members who got the write-up, who got to actually stay in at that initial 53. We didn't even take that initial trim at 75. And now we are here at that full baby. PT here at 52.50. Yep. Nice way to make back some green, I tell you.
Did you take a trim?
Me, myself, and I?
Yeah, you yourself and you.
On my personals, yes. On this, no. But I am telling premium that I am trimming because it is only 700 right there, guys. Dynamic R. Where are you willing to risk 54 points for an extra 8? Does that make sense? We talk about this inside of the breakdowns all of the time. Main PT at 700.
Ooh, that's a nice push right there.
Beautiful. Picking here for 55 plus.
Look at that. Calm and patient. Isn't that beautiful?
Yep. Okay, so I'm going to do something interesting here. I am in with only 5 micros. I am going to reduce 4. And then if this breaks 700, I'll add back in. So I just took 4. I'm moving my stop loss literally to break even. And if she breaks 700, I am going to re-enter. Like I tell you guys all the time, what's stopping you guys from re-entering into a trade instead of just constantly moving your SL, constantly moving your SL, constantly moving your SL? It's the same thing with my PT, right? This thing has a lot of room above 700. However, 700 is going to be a nice wall. There's 700, by the way, guys. There is that PT. And here we go. Breaking 700 with a nice test. I can now enter back in and then adjust my risk accordingly based off of that. So here it is. It's like it's a new trade altogether. Okay. We have to watch out because that did not close. And I did smack that entry. But nothing is stopping you from re-entering a trade upon revalidation or just straight validation, right? So it needs to be above 700. I did smack it again. I'm really good at doing this way too early lately.
Instead of taking a trim, I put a stop limit and I just been dragging it up. And I have
you can definitely do that too, right? That way you hold full position. But look at that trim versus where it's at now. As long as it makes sense, do what's necessary. I ain't chapapa.
For real.
Putting risk on the board, Ace. What are we doing?
I do like that retest.
It is a nice retest. I could arguably say I want to go a little heavier with this movement. The other accounts are just grinding away, by the way. after that nice pop all the way to that's 700 from 637.
Mm-hmm.
Duplicate the site.
I personally am BE'd at 81.75.
Nice.
Me personally in that. Recovery and weight, good entry. Fawaz. Honestly, that number for you, I'm proud.
Again,
I'm
guys,
assuming
that
that thing is
700 is
minus
going to be a nice wall. So I did get in super early. You guys can easily exit the trade and then re-enter upon validation once again. I am in on my other accounts, and to be honest, it's just a lot easier if all of them are in the same direction. So I'm just gonna hold, which could be the dumbest thing ever. And this is again another one of those self-acknowledgement things, right? But again, it's hard to juggle all the accounts all at once.
What do you have as your final PT on a good day? And by good day, I mean today.
If you want me to be honest,
Wait, let me guess.
if you can guess,
84.
84,
Talking about like top. Is that too high?
784,
Because my actual top is like 26.
26 of what? 726?
I have 726 and then 750. And then higher than that, 84.
Yeah, so those levels are literally to the T when it deals with my extension. But in terms of like full PT,
Wait, when I said full, how full are we talking?
I'm
We're pushing
talking-
right now, by the way.
absolutely full. Yeah, back into the green. And I mean, I'm going to take a little safety trim on my other account. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm not. I'm going to let it ride because if this thing pushes just a few more points, I will be seeing PDPT on those accounts. So just going to be dragging my SL a lot tighter now as I hold this position, because that 700, like I said, is a gorgeous take. There's nothing to be greedy about over there.
100%.
But it was my re-entry, which is, what goofy beans am I, huh? What's your SL again? Sorry, sir.
Well, it moved up because I trimmed. So now it's 85.50. So basically like right at the bottom of that wick.
Here, so I'm going to adjust this. Let me do this. There's an R to R on screen from where I am on my long or my personal account. And then let me do an R to R in terms of where it is on the stream account after that add in, which is really risky, actually. 98.50 is the entry. Like I said, there was nothing from stopping me from taking that break even or even slightly green. But I am holding onto the risk right now. SL is currently sitting at 78.75. So literally 20 points on risk again over here. I might as well make that 20. Shit. Oh, and there it is. And I got tapped.
Yeah, I got tapped at 85.50. Just like I said. Which I'm happy I did that.
Let me see what my... So as you guys can see right now, hitting PDPT yesterday and coming really close into that SL for today's session. We could easily stop here on the stream account. I want to do something, but I know it shouldn't be advised. And it looks really bad.
What?
But it makes sense.
What?
Because this one is already dealing with 2 and 2. It's not 2.5, but like 2.4, 2.3 days of green of PDPT. I would arguably say I could do this for one last trade. So it's at 1800, which only gives me 34 points or $34 of SL. To raise that up to like 2100, give me one last trade and do a liquidate and block. That way it's a full stop. For most people, I would say just stop here.
Yeah.
crazy how the stream account reflects so differently than my actual accounts.
I know you wanna.
Those take profits are
this thing's dying.
sexy. Maybe because it was stuck in the freaking freezing cold.
No, it's because it was on like since yesterday. Probably since 2 days ago. Since the last time I touched it. It's been on for a while.
There's that 80, to be honest. You know what's crazy? The difference
did he?
between the
What?
MNQ chart and the NQ chart, because NQ never touched my SL, whereas MNQ did.
Yeah, their gap has been a little crazy lately.
I mean, it's only been like less than a point, or like
Dude, the other day
at the
I swear I
max,
saw
like 3.
like 15.
15's wild.
Yeah.
I don't know about
Guys, you saw that too,
15.
remember? Yeah, it was literally like 15 points. It was
15
ridiculous.
is wild. I'm actually going to mark this off right here, guys. I'm gonna go over to a 5-minute just so you guys can see it. But this block right here that we literally just tested at that 700. This is why 700 was such a big level for me.
Mhm.
But those two right there, I would even say drag that. Fuck it. But even more. Make this as accurate as possible right there. That right there is going to be juicy. I'm going to readjust. Let's grab
Like
that.
basically that exact same level too.
And
Times
all
it.
the way
11,
down
10.
here. 91.75. 91.75. So it hasn't even closed inside of there. Giving this 5-minute
Mm-hmm.
a lot more validation.
Yeah, if this next 5-minute closes inside, I feel like it a lot more to break 700 and continue.
You know what's funny? On a 15-minute structure, if this thing goes back below 90, do you want to play it safe? 75. Fat room for shorts.
100%.
Fat room for shorts under 75, especially with that retesting that 700 level. Then we get to deal with our Globex and previous day and today's lows, which is nice.
Damn. I am hungry. Yo, chat, what should I eat today?
Did we do the giveaway? I am.
Yeah, we did the giveaway.
Sorry, I'm so locked into the chart.
We did it. Los won. Los still here?
Didn't they win before too?
I actually don't remember. I do not remember. For everybody on socials, Discord is 100% free to join, and most everything is done in here. So pull up. There we go. There's the retest again.
Yep.
We're gonna reclaim it. Side.
Structures. Has anyone tried to fade this 700 yet? Because this 700 wall is hot. El said no.
A bunch of people actually have bangers today.
Nice.
Love that.
Well, if they managed it differently than me, a lot of the plays did go green. It's just
They were like pretty green.
Mhm.
Here, I have executions. The first one that went green, my entry was 54, and we went to 82. That's some points right there. You called that at 37. I got on at 55, and we hit 700. So
Mhm.
like, a lot of green going on. That's just how you manage it. Ooh, looks like we're rejecting again.
The 1
What was
minute is
above?
holding pretty nicely.
The 1 minute closes above 95.25. I like that a lot. I really do. Trader Joe's says gold is ripping.
Is it still going? I was watching it earlier. GC1. Yeah, she's still going. Into that ADR. Into
I should edit and release that video. Not the N2 video. There is no N2 video. But the video of what's behind the curtain.
Oh man, that's a nice short right there.
Yeah,
A
that's
nice
funny.
reel. I mean, it only really like it's really more lore for the people that are in the community. But hey, for the community folks, we'll definitely do that for y'all.
By the way, guys, I do
Below
want to say again,
83.
Sub submissions.
Like,
if you want us to react to anything at all,
Sure.
doesn't matter what it is, we will do it.
you know
And
what the
if the
thing is
reaction gets a
too?
lot of views, you'll get an account. What? The thing is too? The thing is 3?
We do have ES. It's 618 extension, and we also had NQ test above that 0.5 extension and our weekly value area high. I'd arguably say it's 700. How's our volume?
Pretty loud.
Tight,
tight. Checking video. Trying to go. I understand. I know you wanna.
There is 700.
100 pulling up again.
I'm fading it.
Fading it?
I'm fading it.
I understand.
Full position, and my SL is right there, guys, at 2100. So, I only really get like 300 points of risk, 300 points of risk, $300 worth of risk. That brings me to like 708, ish level 710. So I'm just gonna have it set, but if this confirms over 700, this thing can go to 1250 is the current top of that range, and then we'll see those 26, like the levels I had prior, so 26 and all of that.
What's your SL? 13?
Yeah.
I understand. I understand it now. I actually like 13 as an SL.
Brings us above. I had less DLL than I thought. That got triggered. I'm still in on my other account, and it's probably gonna get tapped. But that is a PDLL, guys, on the stream account. Again, keeping it 100% transparent with y'all.
I'm still in.
He's still in. He's in the audience account, so the play is still valid as of right now. As you guys can see, keeping it transparent with y'all. One of the accounts is down $2,123, leaving the balance at $4,401 hairs. So
It's a lot of doll hairs.
yeah, the account's currently sitting at 4,401. Basically halfway until payout now. Just $100 shy of that.
Mm-hmm.
Illustrating on my other account.
Ooh, I like a 710 rejection.
It's a
I do
nice
like
SL.
it.
It's a nice SL.
It's definitely a nice SL. You're vibing.
Went to the top of literally that range I just drew for you guys out to. I am going to tell premium members as well that this is a trade right here. 710.
Watch this.
Shit.
That was really bad.
Shit.
Bro, wasting my time. Even roll all the way back there. That was crazy. That was crazy. What are you doing right now? Right up?
35. All right, Ken.
He's locked in. He's locked in. He's locked in. I am a little bit green right here, guys. Oh, yeah, my entry. What was my entry? 96.75 was my entry, by the way. Just to keep it 100. Kind of just chilling here. How are we feeling today, though, chat? Any plans this week? How's trading been going? I do have 71250 as like my actual top level, but I do like 13. Get a little room. Definitely want to see a close below like 95 minimum though.
Unlock.
Rams, how are you feeling today? He said he's doing okay. That's fantastic, isn't it?
You read today, Rams? Yeah, me too.
Okay. But you manage trades. We know FOMC's tomorrow, going a little light. You know what I mean? We did call out 2 actual bangers, just depended how you managed it. 40 points, 40 points. That one was
If
more,
I had
wasn't it?
entered the 3750 on my actual stream account,
Oh, that
would have been so banger.
Yeah, no, that was 3750 to 700, which is like 63 points. Not bad at all. Teasing a little bit of green over here too.
Also,
I'm liking how
if
this looks.
you guys are looking at the text alerts, the text alerts does get updates that are a little bit differently because it's basically how I manage my personal account. They rolled that initial trade from 653 all the way to 675, and then from 675 at that 710, the top of that range for 56 points, and then now fading and going below that 700, currently up, guys, 10 points right here. And again, begin to manage it yourself because that 89, which is our 382 extension, is sitting right below that wick that we just saw.
I kind of don't mind at all lowering my SL to 710. What I'm about to do.
I respect that. 710, that puts us right above this block. The reason why I said 713, guys, was at least it gets to test that 618. If it did test above it, then obviously I would get stopped without it ripping through, right? Because I can be loose, but you can't be too loose to the point where you're risking way too much now. It still needs to make sense. Otherwise, you're always going to have a reason to drag it up. Like it's like, oh wait, but 786 is right here. Oh, but wait, my previous week value area high is right here. Oh wait, but the 2 standard deviation is right here. Next thing you know, you're risking 100 points. Literally makes no sense.
I do want to close below 92.
And I think that's what some people can really respect here, is the fact that when I have my SL set, at most times, it's absolutely truly set.
Yeah.
Like you don't ever really see me move that SL. Because again, what's the 3 things that need to be determined before you even enter a trade, right? What your entry is, what your SL is, where your PTs are.
Do not mind this movement at all.
Yep. And again, John did move, guys, that SL to 710. I'm at 710.25.
Oh, trying to fade me. Fade me a quarter. That's crazy.
Well, I am also in minis on my personal account.
I think this could flush. I'm not going to lie.
We are essentially running a 1-to-1 as of right now. There is a 1R. So we're risking 10. We're currently up 10.
PTs. I kind of want to take a trim at like...
Mike just said, is that
80?
your algo you're using on text alerts to mimic your style on your same trades? No, it's literally the exact same as what we're doing on stream. The only difference is on stream, we're using micros. So it's taking obviously a bigger move to capture a full profit target. The thing is, you don't always need profit target. But the main difference is just where I enter in first. So whether I entered into my personal account or whether I entered on the stream account, and then how it's being managed, because obviously there's a lot going on for me, from jumping on Tradeovate to jumping on the stream account to jumping on my personal account. And In hindsight, I could be using TradeSyncer and then adjusting the contracts that way. I've just already experienced a lot of TradeSyncer issues with specifically Project X. And that's one of the main platforms I use is Project X.
Guys, I did put a limit for a trim at 80.75. Just for one. Like a little bit of profit in that.
87, what? 75?
Mm-hmm.
I'd
It's
even
actually 80.
I
But
would
like
even
think
argue
you-
88.25.
80.25?
88.25. 88? Is that what I said? 88?
You said 88.
I still agree with that. Yeah, 88.
I understand. Oy.
Which is
We
kind
need to
of
close below 92.
which doesn't
though.
really make sense though, because those wicks literally extend to 89. So it's like, oh hey, PT is 1 point, first trim is 1 point under. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm a goof.
The only thing is, I'm hoping it doesn't want to go create a new high and then close below 92. Because that's like ugly.
Yeah. So after starting in drawdown, guys, and then capturing that big move on my personal account, I am $300 away from PDPT. And then those trade of eights I showed, I'm not touching those anymore, which are currently up 1440. I'll post it on screen once again. 1440 per account. There's 3 accounts there. Does anyone use TradeSyncer and experience issues with the API from Project X specifically, not from Trade of 8? Because from Trade of 8, I've actually experienced 0 issues, but specifically from Project X. Did you actually, James? Is that like for real? For real?
That'd be wild.
That
Imagine.
would be
That's actually
insane.
crazy. For reals? Well, that's nuts. What if I found out Ace was my sister?
Euro just said, again, we're transparent. Euro just messaged and said, I will say that when the stream account hit PDLL, I think a lot of people get upset when you show PDPT on the personal accounts because they can't see those ones. Well, that's why we have a designated stream account. Just so that,
Ooh, guys,
One
I'm
second,
not
one
gonna lie.
second. Extend.
I'm moving my my
Myself?
trim to 86.
Yeah, this thing could go.
I was gonna say that if that was put in as a
Oh, yeah.
lower high.
Continuing with what we were talking about with Euro, how he was saying people might get upset with the fact that the stream account hits PDLL, but then the main accounts are hitting PDPT. We understand. Like, again, we're just being transparent. We got to trade the accounts that we have, regardless of people get upset.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's still trades to be taken. They're just managed differently because I have so much going on over here.
Yeah. I'd rather be completely transparent than just lie like a lot of people do, just to make you feel better.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I would love to see this at 75 first target.
I would love to see this close below 92.
And also, a lot of the trades that are taken on the personal account are written as text alerts for the premium as well, which didn't hit any loss. They are managed a little bit differently. But I appreciate it. Like it, I get it. I get it.
We all in a trade.
I
yeah,
see.
we're in
I see it on
shorts.
their behalf too. I think the best way to view it is, yeah, my stream account was mismanaged, but JJ's right beside me with the audience account and is still not PDLL'd, right?
No, yeah, I'm nowhere near
he's
PDLL.
properly managing it.
Stream account is down 150 doll hairs.
Yeah. And what's your PDLL on the audience account? Is it a 1-to-1 as well?
Yeah.
So risking 600 to make 600 essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. So using the same strategy that I use on my accounts, guys. So
There you go. I
risking
wanna see a dumpy.
1800
Come
to
on.
make 1800. And then obviously John's sizing is different because he has 50Ks, whereas I am using 150Ks. And
Yeah.
then just adjusting risk as necessary.
I'm basically 1/3, give or take.
When I enter in with 3, he's in with 1. And then multiply. I'm in with 6, he's in with 2, so on and so forth.
Sometimes you can't, like on odd numbers. Also, not financial advice. We are not financial advisors. We are just on Fluence. Who's streaming Prophub production today? Is that Ace's screen?
That is Ace's
That is
screen.
Ace's Project X, which is always being shared because transparency is king.
Man, that guy sucks.
Here
Coming
we
from
go.
you, King Caps, eat my booty cheeks. Here
Come on,
comes
below 92.
Yeah.
I want to see it.
that range from pre-market that I had drawn out right before we enter into this trade is holding this price up really nicely. There's 89, 88. There's that first
You have a
fill.
trim at 86 personally.
Yeah. So if you guys kept that original trim, there it is for 12 points.
Here's the retest. Oh my.
Nice.
Ooh, I like that suck down. I said I like that suck down. Who's in this, by the way? In chat.
Reducing risk, guys. I'm going to
Curious, you see.
move my SL.
You said he's
to
long. I
705.
understand.
705.50. 705.50.
I agree. I like it above that wick.
It
It's
also
actually where I have
puts
my
it above
personal.
the close of those two. Above the
Here we go. Hit my first trim. If we hit 86 and I get that first trim,
what a long ass stream today. I just realized
I know.
the time.
if we hit 86 and I get this trim, I'm gonna drag SL to 7. Oh,
There. Wow. Wow. 75 just got filled.
Wow.
That is
Wow.
sexy.
Dude, MNQ dumped way more.
MNQ, it was only MNQ.
Dude,
Oh,
look,
there you
MNQ
go.
dumped 15 more
Yeah, yeah.
points. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. I see what you're saying.
And that's why patience pays. Hero, I hope you had an SL and I hope it didn't get ripped through.
Oh, man. Yeah,
Like for real.
that is a massive. That's 14 points difference from
crazy.
MNQ and NQ.
I'm saying I told you 15 points I saw the other day.
Yeah, yeah, that's
ridiculous.
a 14-point difference from MNQ and NQ.
That is
guys.
ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie. After that, where did I get filled?
I wonder if anyone did you get
Damn.
filled?
I got filled at 86.
I got filled.
I did BE by the way.
And-
After that, because that candle's kind of wild. So I do not mind hitting a BE. Kind of ridiculous.
Ooh, you know what? Here, for all the people that are big mad whenever I hit PDPT. Okay. Here's my top one. I did not adjust my PDLL from opening them. And that right there is a max loss. So even with my PDPT on my other Tradeifys, I'm actually net loss total for the day, regardless of the fact.
But MNQ is so off right now. This is like annoying. I did get tapped on BE right there, by the way. I'm still in on my personal though, because NQ never touched.
So I'm sharing it on stream right now,
I'm
right?
hungry. I'm gonna order food.
So you guys can see on screen Tradeify at PDPT and then Top One Futures at full DLL because of sizing, and I didn't adjust the PDLL like a idiot, like I tell you guys all the time. So don't be mad. That one account does hit PDPT, the other one hits PDLL. It's just the way, literally exact same trades. This literally goes to show it's all about management of trades. The exact same trades minus that one banger of going from 37 all the way up to 710, right? For a nice 80 points.
I do not mind longs.
But there it is, guys. So no need to get upset. I took a bigger loss than what I have made. And we're about to get stopped after hitting that PT. And there it is. Just got stopped. Nice little 25 points was made there. These futures. PT1 was hit at 675 and stopped at...
That week was so fast.
I'm back in long at 91, SL 85 again. Nice. I gotta run. Have a good day, guys. Don't be big mad. I don't think anyone's big mad. There was a lot of trades given that were green. Again, it's literally just the way that you had managed it. Because I hit PDLL on some accounts, and I'm not saying just the stream account. I hit them literally on my top 1 accounts for a way bigger loss because I'm trading minis on those. And then hitting PDPT on my 2 other 150K tradeifys.
Stacked up some SL.
That is 100
Beauty.
points from the start of the day. Again, it is FOMC. So you do have to watch out for that.
Hundo P.
I wish I was like you. I am so slow to put in those limits, man. I need like a quick smack button. Like I wish I could just like triple click and it sets a limit. Ace, have you tried the copy trader yourself? Yes, I have tried the copy trader myself. I do have TradeSync, and I've synced my top ones with my tradeifys with my top ones, and I can literally show you exactly what happened. And these guys have access to the work email, and they can literally see it say
It's true every time.
denied,
Yeah.
order rejected, order screwed up. It's like, bro, stop. What is going on? And literally I was just like, okay, I guess my account's gone. And I look, next thing you know, my account was big poofed. But here, literally you guys can see ×2 and ×5. So I'll literally pop it up on screen. Again, this is transparency. We are literally affiliated with TradeSyncer, right? And I do like TradeSyncer. I think it is the best copy trader. I think for Project X, I think there's still a lot of bugs that need to be fixed because Project X itself has so many bugs. But if you guys are using TradeSyncer with Tradeovate, it is actually phenomenal. It's actually pretty good too. What I've noticed, if you have the leader account as a Project X, the Tradeovates still execute perfectly. So that's also something to keep note of as well. But you guys can see right here, trade copy failed in action 2 and Q with the top step account ID failed with blah, 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 blah. And you guys can see that's happened 5 times and then 2 times above that. And what was the order to be rejecting? Literally, there was none. Like everything was, and the thing is too, it would execute the trade still, but just after the fact.
Man, I don't know what I want to eat. Anybody know some good food?
This
Yo,
guy's
chat,
still
let me
on
see.
that.
Chat, give me your favorite like
Down
like, food places
$77.
right now.
Nice. Yeah, a lot of people did manage today out really, really well. Especially since there was that one trade that went 50 plus over there.
Yeah, I'm happy with my management. But it was decent, especially on FOMC. A lot of people just like not trading at all, basically.
That's what
During,
I
like,
used
a
to
week
do.
like
I
this,
just used to not
It's just
trade
completely fine.
at all.
Now, are there going to be opportunities regardless? Yes. Are they going to be A++++ setups? No. That's why, you know, it's about sizing and management.
But
And then
I
choosing.
have
A lot of people were green today off the calls.
Yeah.
It's not like we were only green 5 points. It was like 40 points, 50 points.
not bad at all. Like I'm I'm not hitting on the day. If you guys have any losses for today, we are 100% transparent across everywhere. So put inside of lost lessons. I want to see how many people are actually red on the day. And then if you are green, put inside of testimonials because I want to see the comparison between the two. Because obviously I'm both, right? I have a red account and then I have a green account. And both of them are to the extreme.
And if you put something in lost lessons, put why you think you were red. I already did see some people in the chat saying like, oh yeah, it was 100% my fault. Put what you did. You know, it'll help other people to also not make those same mistakes. And let us know what we should be focused on in terms of what we can talk about to help you more.
Yeah. Again, same exact instance as me, right? Literally one at PDPT, one at PDLL, and then another one at MLL, right? Like that max loss for the day, not full max loss. Before the day, max loss. Which is set to like 30, what is it, Rams? 37.50 on the 150s for top one. Yeah, so I'm at 37.92 on those accounts. So net loss for the day for me. And that is the first recorded net loss for Prophub.
And I love it.
On transparency.
I love it. You know why I love it? Because it's so funny. Like, I don't understand how... Yeah, flip to your red account.
Flip to my red account? I got you. Boom.
There you go. I actually love it because that's true transparency. Like, how are you going to be 100% transparent and what, like, never be red? Imagine.
And you know what? This is going to be the main difference that you guys will notice, right? Like, other servers, they will literally be like, we hit PDPT. We did it again. Like, no. I am literally saying one of the accounts fully red. Like, $3,800 of red. The other account down 2,123, and then I have two accounts that are currently sitting at PDPT. Plus, those accounts even took the green from last night inside of Ace Futures, so they were already starting with a head start, right? And then they went into drawdown and then pushed all the way through. That's short. Oh man, she's coming back.
I entered that short at 707.50.
Nice.
You know what's very sad though? You know what's sad?
What?
I got BE'd.
No.
On my personal, by the way.
Obviously, my stops got taken out. Well.
I don't even understand how I got BE'd. I thought I didn't move it. I was just hovering.
Yeah, this thing is still sideways. Like, regardless of the fact if we're catching 20, 30 points, at the end of the day, it is Chop City. You are capturing some of the moves, like as you guys can see right here, but you have to acknowledge, look at all the wicks, number one, and then look at the red, green, red, green, red, green, red, green, red, green. It's not a continuous clean move.
Yeah, it's ugly.
It's really ugly movement. So you do have to be managed properly. Otherwise, you're just going to get tapped. It's going to go in your direction. You're going to get tapped. It's going to go in your direction.
Look at this. Look how like wickety, wickety, wickety. That is straight wickety, wickety.
Like, I would arguably say that this red candle right now is the first clean close if this closes in 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Anyways, guys, that wraps up stream. Make sure to use code PHUB for any single props that you guys open. If you guys do want to use Top 1 Futures, which is the accounts that every single one of us in office uses, plus Vinny, another one of staff, they are still, so the 57.5%, which I pinged every single one of you guys because that was an absolute steal. It is 50% off.
Still absolutely massive. And they're doing the
Momenko
giveaway
just
thing.
said no giveaway. We scam. We did a giveaway.
We did a giveaway. Low Swan.
We did a giveaway.
On,
we
Momenko,
do a
pay
giveaway
attention.
every single stream, essentially. But yeah,
Top One's doing the giveaway thing, right? The entries.
yes. So we are, guys, there's 75, by the way. So if you guys didn't get filled the first time, there it is again. But
we should also talk about next week. What's happening? Real quick.
Next week on Wednesday, we do have not the CEO, but the founder himself of Top 1 Futures joining us here at Prophub
on stream
to talk about all the accounts they offer in terms of how they compare to the other straight to fundeds and what really differentiates them from the competitors. So we are going to full blast Sir Clay and let him know, hey, if you guys are the best, why? And give us all the questions in chat that you guys want us to ask him too.
And it's gonna be a fire giveaway day. I'll just say
Oh
that.
yeah. So on that day, we are actually going to be doing the one that's inside of giveaways. So if you guys use code PHUB and enter, or you guys can get entry for every single account that you guys purchase. But if you guys purchase 3 or more, it doubles. So you go from 2 with 2 accounts, and then when you have 3, you get 6 entries. That's absolutely fat. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I'm gonna mark it off as a losing day. I think everyone here in the office is also red.
I mean, I'm on my 150K, which I was trading minis. I'm down $96.
Man,
So I'm chilling.
how red are
I
you,
think I
Rams?
managed really well.
So we got one PDLL, I'm PDLL'd, and then we have some people in the chat that are green. Again, make sure to put it in both lost lessons and in testimonials. We got Yetiverse, who is green on the day and locked out W. How do you know if we bought an account? I mean, we open up a ticket? No, we do have the full list that we could export because we are doing a giveaway. So we get to export all of your emails, or not emails, but they can export all your emails from the certain time frame from when we start the giveaway to when we end it. And then we're going to do a full duck race. So you guys will be able to see your name if you did purchase an account. So you guys can fully keep us accountable. Be like, hey, I purchased an account on this day. I used code PHUB. Here's the proof. And we'll be like, you know what? You're right. Or we're going to be like, ha, your name's right there. But anyways, make sure to use code PHUB. Tomorrow is John's birthday. So we are going to have a special stream. Make sure to be here. And all we ask of you guys, if you guys wanted to gift Sir John for even getting Prophub started, because all of this wouldn't have been possible without this person right beside me. If you guys wanted to thank him for the fact that you guys are no longer spending $160 hairs,
All you gotta do
just
is
to
one
see
thing.
me stream.
All you gotta do is one thing.
2 things.
2 things. Number 1, use code PHUB on all the accounts that you want to buy, because we have the best sales and it supports us and helps us do more stuff for you, like giveaways, like guest appearances, like crazy stuff, like Number 2, basketballs. Number 2, donate to the charity, the GoFundMe.
Put the
Production,
link in
drop it
chat.
in chat. It's going all to sick kids, 100% of it. Also, at the end of the 3 months, which is how long it's going to last, we are going to match a percentage of it from our own pocket and add that to the charity as well. And that's about it.
And there we go, guys. There is our stream. It was a long one. We do got FOMC tomorrow. So I feel like it's going to be a little bit more entertainment. But if there is a trade, we will take it if it is an A+ setup. But other than that, I love y'all and peace.
Peace, love.
Make sure to click on that link before we end. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Later, guys.